Let's say there's a tenant who puts up a political sign on their window or a flag, and somebody comes along and they smash that window because they don't like the sign or the flag. Who would be responsible for those repairs? Would it be the tenant because they put up the sign, or would it be the landlord because they own the building?
I do when I do these types of talks, or I speak to people who are outside of the legal realm. I often ask them, "What's the most annoying thing a lawyer can say to you?" And my answer is, "It depends." So here, clearly both sides are going to say the other's responsible for it, right? The tenant's saying, "It's my First Amendment right. I should be able to vote for whoever I want or have whatever color flag I want." And then that person smashing it has nothing to do with me. Landlord, you can't make me pay for that. Whereas the landlord's going to say, hey, you're supposed to be living here. Let's say you move into a super liberal neighborhood, you put something conservative or vice versa. You'd say, hey, how about you not put that on a place that you don't own up in a window that you rent from me that I own. Since you did that, you should pay for it. But really what we're talking about is this is a crime, right? This is somebody committing a crime, and there's no, quote, victim in as much as it wasn't a person, but the property was damaged. Both sides are going to say, the other should pay for it. Generally speaking, if I was advising the landlord, I would say you need to pay for it. Like, this is part of America. They should be able to have a political sign or a flag, as long as it's not inciting hate. If it's just, your side of the political spectrum or whatever it is, we should be protected from people doing that sort of stuff. Clearly that person should be arrested who smashed it. But then between the landlord and the tenant, you should just have a candid conversation to say, look, if it happened the one time, maybe respect your surroundings and know that maybe that type of speech, that's the kind of attention you're going to get. And if you're okay with it, maybe the next time the landlord won't be so interested in covering the costs if you continue to do the same thing that's going to cause the same damage. But again, practically speaking, a crime was committed. The tenant didn't incite it, even if that person didn't like it. And so if you just essentially treat it as if there was no flag, just somebody smashed the window or ripped up the lawn or whatever it was a crime, and the landlord should take care of it.